Okay, so in my cast iron skillet, I have some butter in here, and I'm going to add some mashed garlic cloves, and I'm throwing in some pretty big onions, and this is just one onion, and I'm just going to cook these and what this is going to do is give our pan a good flavor at the bottom for when we cook our fish. So I have a pan here, and this is where I'm going to season my fish. You can get their recipe there, but this is the brand that I'm getting, and it is with the skin on. So okay, so this is my fish, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's not very pretty. This was frozen fish, but it looks like it has been through war and lost, but we're going to work with it, and we're going to make it delicious. So don't blame me. That's just what it looks like. So lots of pieces in my bowl, lots of pieces in the sink, which I wasn't happy about, but we are going to make this work. So the first thing you want to do is pat, look at that, pat your fish dry. And this is Himalayan pink salt, which is a healthier salt. And please, when you're seasoning, this is peppercorn, Melody. When you are seasoning, do not touch your fish and then touch your seasoning. Go ahead and do all your seasoning for that side and then turn it over, because it just decreases the risk of cross-contamination. I just thought I would throw that out there because you are dealing with raw food. So lots of pepper. Lots of pepper. Next, cilantro. This is rosemary and garlic. So we're adding a little bit more garlic. And this is where a lot of my flavor will come in. So I'm going to add a lot of this. Now I have really small, thin cuts, so I'm not seasoning the other side. And then I'm doing just a very small hint of bay salt. Very little. And I'm going to come high and just kind of, I know you can see that, but very little bay salt. And lastly, but not least, I'm going to be adding some citrus herb, very little of this, just to kind of give it that lemony kick. Not much, just a bit. And that is it. I am gonna add more pepper. Now for my wet ingredient, and 100% Italian extra virgin olive oil, and this is a product of Italy. So I'm going to pour that over my fish, just like so. And now we're going to be going to the pan with this. So I have emptied out my pan of my from my onions and my garlic, and don't get rid of that. It's just right here in this bowl. I'm just gonna sit it to the side. So now I'm going to put in some of that olive oil that I put on the fish. A little bit of that oil. So now my pan is nice and hot, and my oil is ready to go. Taking my fish, and I'm getting my fish, and I'm just gonna place it down in there. Inside down. And I'm not gonna crowd my fish, so I'm just gonna do these two to start out with. And I'm gonna let it cook. And I'm on medium heat. Now I'm not sure how long I'm gonna do on each side. Like I said, they're pretty small pieces of fish. So, okay, so now we're ready to flip our fish. Flip the skin. More time to crisp up. And look at that. Just because the oil is such good oil, I don't mind it sitting in the fish. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And this is by Seeds of Change, certified organic quinoa and brown rice with garlic. Goodness from the ground up. It's really easy to squeeze, tear, and heat. I'm just gonna squeeze it all around. So all you do is microwave for 90 seconds inside this little pouch. So just gonna knock it down. So it says to tear off 2 inches worth. That's it. Just like that. And it will sit up in your microwave just like that. So you just want to open your microwave and stick it in. And you're going to do 90 seconds. There it goes. So the quinoa is done. Ow, it's hot. move this stuff out the way. And all you do is just rip this off. It's hard to do. It's hard to do on camera, but that's what it looks like. Really, really good stuff. So I'm going to plate up my quinoa. Okay. Look how hot and fresh that looks. So I'm going to put my fish right on top. So I'm going to make a little bed for my fish. And I'm going to take a piece and just sit it. And I'm going to take some of this and put right over the top. I'm going to sprinkle on some parsley flakes. And we are done. How great does that look? Wonderful, wonderful dish. And I'm gonna take a few of these onions and just put them right on top. Really great dish. And I want to show you what this fish looks like. It's not dry. It's very juicy. Oh my gosh. It's that good. It's that good. You see that? It's really delicious. Not dry.